Free agency has started. We've seen some signings that we agree with, some we don't agree with. DeAndre Jordan's contract, 4 years, $80 million. Declined the Clippers one, 5 years, $109 million. That's what we're going to talk about, everyone. Welcome to Court Vision. My name is Chris. As always, I'm with Andre, and I'm with David. What the hell, man? I went on a turnaround.
So stupid. Oh my god.
What the fuck? I don't like this signing at all. I mentioned this on my Twitter. We mentioned this on our Court Vision Twitter at Real Court Vision. I don't like this move. I don't like this move at all. This guy was perfect in LA. He had a top 3 point guard in Chris Paul. They got Lance Stevenson. They got Paul Pierce. They got Blake Griffin. They got JJ Redick. Who does Dallas have? Dallas doesn't have any point guard right now. They
got Dirk.
They got an older Dirk. But okay, they got
Mark
Dirk.
Cuban. You know, I mean,
they got. But then you come back. Wesley Matthews is coming back from an ACL injury.
Yeah.
You got Chandler Parsons, who you're trying.
There's no comparison in this. I mean, like, there's obviously no comparison. You can say Wesley Matthews, Chandler Parsons. They ain't Chris Paul. They ain't Blake Griffin. I mean, this is just a stupid thing. I understand he's from Texas. He went to Georgia Tech or whatever. I don't care, man. You're on a championship contending team already. If you didn't f up and choke against Houston, their argument can be that they could be in the finals right now and they could have won in the finals. You see what I'm saying? So why would you leave that? I don't understand.
This is clear about the money. This is clear. He left 29. It's not even about the money.
I think it's about him going home.
It's about him hating Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. He let his heart get inside of his head saying, oh, I can win the championship. Nah, I hate Chris Paul. I hate how great he is and how great Blake Griffin is. I want my own team. And he sucks too. He doesn't average double-digit points.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
And you know what it is too? He said he wanted to be the man. He's not even in the man in Dallas.
You're a boy. You're not even the man.
Mark Cuban said, you can be Shaq dominant. I was like, what?
Yeah, he said something about 20 and 20.
20 and 20. Mark Cuban told that in the pitch to DeAndre Jordan that you can be a 20 guy. That you're a Shaq-esque player. First of all, you're not option number 1. You're not even option number 2. And sometimes you're not even going to be option number 3. It's going to go either Dirk, Parsons, Matthews sometimes. That's the order.
I don't even know their point guards. To be honest, like, we have seen no low post game from him. All of his points have been lobs and offensive rebounds. I mean, what is he, like a Space Jam, like the freaking alien that he just? That's the only thing he is.
He was in a great situation before with Chris Paul, as you guys mentioned. The Clippers like to get up and down the court. We saw Lob City for a couple years, and it worked out pretty well for him. He was doing pick and rolls and everything like that. He was in a great situation. I thought, like you said, he let his heart get to his head. He wanted to go home to his home state of Texas, I suppose. But it's not the right move, man. You left a lot of money on the table, and you left a championship opportunity with the Clippers on the table as well. I think it's a stupid.
It was a terrible.
We'll see what happens, man.
I mean,
let's see if he works on his free throws.
I mean, look at Draymond Green. Like, he could have went to somewhere else, but he realized that this system made him who he is.
Yeah.
And this system made him better. And he realized that, oh, I have to stay with this team because it made me better. DeAndre Jordan goes to another team. Remember Lance Stevenson? So good in Indiana. He goes to Charlotte and he messes up. How do you know he's gonna do good in Clippers? He was good in a system and it worked for him. He got his money paid. He got paid, and then he sucked. DeAndre Jordan might happen too. He doesn't have a point guard to throw the lobs to.
He has no point guard to throw the lobs to. He can't dish it out to Blake Griffin. He has a spot up shooter in Dirk, I guess, but then you bring in Paul Pierce in this situation now. Granted, it could be an argument can be made. Who would you take now, Paul Pierce or Dirk? I take Paul Pierce. The way the Clippers team is set up right now.
I would take Dirk, but like at the same time, like in that system, yeah,
in that system right now, yeah. Because it's thinking like Paul Pierce is a proven clutch shooter.
I call game.
Clutch player I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's a clutch player. Now you have everything you need in LA to become a championship team. To go actually contend for the title. A top 3 point guard, a guy that likes to assist, a guy that can average a triple-double, a spot-down shooter in JJ Redick, a clutch shooter in Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce doesn't have to do anything the entire game.
Depth with Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, you don't have to, Paul Pierce doesn't have to do anything the entire game. All he's like, let me hit the game-winning 3, and that's all he has to do. Let me hit one shot.
He's back with Doc Rivers.
And he's back with Doc Rivers, and then you have an improving Blake Griffin who's gotten triple-doubles already. He's gonna average another double-double. And then DeAndre Jordan, all you have to do is just get rebounds.
Just to stand
and
there
dunk.
and just dunk the ball. Like, it's literally Harlem Globetrotters for him. He's getting paid
And he would have been getting
that.
paid even more money to do it if he stayed
Yeah,
in
if
LA.
he stayed, he left $29 million on the table. He could have left it. He left all that on the table. Why? Because I have arguments with Chris Paul.
He has a
I want to
big
be
ego.
I want to be the man.
He
In my home
he has
state.
a big ego, and I realized that it's not about championships. It's about the fame. It's about what you want in Dallas. And like now he's gonna realize there's gonna be a lot more pressure on him in Dallas. And the Clippers, okay, we put the blame on Chris Paul because he's the best on the team. We put the blame on Blake Griffin because he's one of the stars of the team. You don't put a lot of blame on you. Even put blame on Doc Rivers too. But in MAVS, it's all you, man. It's all on DeAndre Jordan. You have the excuse that Dirk's old. They don't have a team around him. Rick Carlisle is still one of the best coaches in my opinion. But DeAndre Jordan, now the pressure's gonna be on him. Can he man up and try to be the man? I really doubt it.
I don't expect that, man. I mean, he's essentially taking what Tyson Chandler was doing for Dallas before he signed that contract with Phoenix. I don't know what Mark Cuban and Dallas's front office was thinking.
They're desperate.
No, but like I understand.
I get bringing in a guy like that.
But I would have secured a point guard first and then get yourself DeAndre Jordan.
Exactly.
Because if you secure Rondo or whatever, a pass first point guard, then you get yourself DeAndre Jordan. But there's obviously multiple reports saying Rondo can go to Lakers or whatever. You know what I mean? So
wherever.
At least get a point guard could throw him lobs.
Yeah, man. We'll see what ends up happening.
I mean, Dirk can't throw him
We'll
lobs.
see what Dallas ends up doing. You know, like we don't know what's gonna happen. Does Dallas regret the move that they made? Offering that much money, do they regret it? Yes or no?
Yeah, down the line they might.
Do they regret it? Does DeAndre actually live up to expectations?
I think he does. I think I don't think they won't regret it because it was only $80 million, so I think they'll be fine.
I say they're gonna regret the decision. He's not gonna be the man. It's gonna be a fail because of all the points we just mentioned. And that's exactly how it's gonna work out. Hope y'all like the video that we just put out for you. We do this every Monday. If you like that video, hit that like button. If you want to comment on whether you agree or disagree, comment below. And don't forget to subscribe. We upload every Monday. And if you already enjoyed this episode, check out part 2 over there about what we had to say with Portland. Thanks guys for watching. Peace out. Boy.